Welcome to IPCS Automation. In this video, we are going to see basics of pack controller and RS Logic 5000. What is a pack controller? Programmable automation controller, a PLC with high processing capability. In pack controller, there are real-time operating systems using which we can create multiple programs run parallelly, which reduces the overall scan time of the process. Pack controllers are capable of handling large number of IOs, which can be used in large processing plants, etc. In pack controller, tag name databases are created. Tag names are created and used in the program. Later, the tags whichever we want to connect to the IOs of the modules can be configured later. Multiple industrial devices from different brands can be connected to a pack controller using multiple communication protocols. A simple architecture of pack controller which is connected to the different devices using different communication protocols like Modbus TCP/IP, Modbus RTU, Ethernet, etc. RS Logic 5000 is a programming software used for programming Allen Bradley PLCs. Using RS Logic 5000, we can program compact logic, process logic, control logic, flex logic, soft logic controllers. RS Logic 5000 looks like RS Logic 500, the previous version. Instructions are available for handling complex tasks. Many data types like arrays, structures can be defined and used in the program. IO addressing is connecting an internal tag to the IO device. Real-time operating system can be programmed multiple scan cycles. We are going to work with RS Logic 5000. First, we are going to set up the RS Logic emulator 5000. This is the chassis monitoring window of RS Logic 5000. In the chassis, the 0th slot is RS links. The first slot we have inserted the emulator. First I am removing it and I will add it again. So this is the emulator. We are going to place it in the first slot. So the version is 20. So we have added it again. So right click it and run it. Once the run LED is glowing, the RS Logic 5000 emulator is working now. So now we have to configure the RS links. So in RS links, we can go to the configure drive. In configure drivers, we have to select the virtual backplane. This is the chassis which we have seen in the emulator controller. So it is running here. So close it. So here it is already running. So this is the emulator we have added in the RS Logic emulator 5000. So minimize it. Now open the RS Logic 5000 where we are going to create our project. This is the startup page. Just close it. Go to File, New. Here we have to select the controller. Now the controller we are going to use is our RS Logic emulator controller. So version is 20. Give a name to the project. Here model of the chassis have to be selected. In our case it's 17 slot. The slot number in which the controller is placed. In our case it's 1. Then give OK. So the project is created. This is the task. Inside this folder we will create multiple tasks can be created. Every task will have a routine. In this main routine we are going to start the programming. So here the program tags is the tag table where we can create our own tags. For example, I am creating boolean tags like start. This is the tag name I am creating. Here I have to select the data type. The data type is Boolean. Because of I am going to use it as a switch. So Boolean. Creating another Boolean tag. So now we have created 3 tags which is in the program tag, which can be only used inside this main program. So I am going to the main routine. Here I am using a NO on NC and the output coil. Here I am going to latch it. Here the tags we have created are listed. See, we have created it in program tags. So in control tags there is no tag created, only in the program tag that we have created. So we can use it here. I have selected it and I am assigning this tag to the NC. So I have just created a simple program with 3 tags. 3 tags are internal tags only. This is not connected to any IO module. So there is no IO module we have configured. We have just configured only one CPU, that is an emulator CPU. So we will just download the program. Now we are going to download this program to the emulator controller. Communications, Whoactive. Here the emulator controller which we have configured is available. Download it. Program is downloading to the emulator controller. Yes. So the program is downloaded. Here we can toggle using this option. So the tags are working, but the tags are not connected to any IO. Okay, for a simple NO and coil, we have created some Boolean tags. How to create a timer? Here there is no address for timer also. So how to create a timer? So we can create a timer. First we will place a on delay timer here. Tags can be created from here itself also. Let's say I say this is timer 0. I am creating a name. Right click on it, new TIM0. So here by default the data type is selected. Once we select the data type as timer and give the name time 0, we can create it. We can just go to the program tag where the timer is also created in the data type name of timer. You can see there are other memories already automatically created. A memory location, double integer memory location for preset, another double integer memory location for accumulator, enable TT and done bits. So this timer is a 1 millisecond timer. So if I want 5 seconds, I have to enter 5000 here. So I am going to use the done bit of the timer. So I need a NO here. From here I can select the done bit of the timer or TT bit of the timer, whichever we want. So again For downloading to the controller, no need for go to this who active. Once it was connected, so we can download it from here itself. So we can run it from here. So this is how we can create a timer here. Okay, how to link a IO device to this controller? We are using a emulator controller. We don't have a IO module in the emulator. There is no IO module in the emulator. We have only the CPU. So what I am going to do is I am going to create a IO module to which we can link the IOs. So this is the digital input module. So I have selected it and named it IO1. I am going to place it in the second slot. So now I added a IO module. Now I will go to the tags, edit tags. If I want to, so now if you see, there is a module available here. We have connected a input module with the emulator in the chassis. So alias for, in this table we can link this tag, the name start, to the one of the inputs. So select it here, and from here you can select the input. So now the tags we have created are connected with IO, with the digital input module we selected. Thanks for watching.